plush ride. Gonna need a chiropractor. Yeah, it'll be that one. Hello YouTube. We all know downhill parks are the main of long travel bikes, like downhill bikes and enduro bikes, so something like 170mm and up. But can you have fun in something simpler? Like this common style Meta. It's a hardtail, 150mm up front. I'm pretty much running all the components that I've used to run on my old enduro bike. Same bars, same fork, only have changed the travel to 150 instead of 170. Same wheel set, same tires, same everything pretty much. Can you still have fun on a bike like this in a bike park? Let's head out and see. Let's go warm up, do a few laps, and see if it's gonna be smiles all around or a one-way trip to a chiropractor. How much jank can this bike handle then? Let's see. Pop up atop. There's a rocky, partly rooty, really fun little trail. Short, but it offers everything you want. I'm not hitting the gnarliest lines. I'm not hitting it really fast. But this is working. Oof. Hard hit on the back wheel. Lots of these little steps everywhere. You've got to gauge your braking and pop up with them at just the right time. And then the exit's kind of wet and uncomfortable to ride over. Can a 150mm hardtail handle jumps? Let's find out. Go up into here, over these little pump bumps. And that's a pretty big hit. That too, slight case. On the rear, nothing too serious. Go wide over this. This is a nice little setup jump. Keep to the outside. Whoa! Whew, that was wild. 1 footer on the first one, silly on the second one. We're all clear, let's go. Landing deep. And there's a suey, whoa! Super controlled, floaty. This bike loves being in the air. So, can you ride everything on a hardtail? Well, pretty much. I haven't taken it down Christine, which is the really, really black, rowdy downhill trail. But I just don't think it'd be fun. I mean, it'd be too bumpy. Other than that, I mean, this is a beautiful do-it-all bike, and god damn is it fun. It's like even the easier stuff that your enduro or downhill bike would just iron over. This makes it fun. This makes it rowdy and exciting, and you gotta pick new, better lines. So yeah, I'm having a blast on this thing. Okay, so it's proven the hardtail's a barrel of fun, but can it go fast? I figured I'd do a couple of timed runs down one easy kind of flowy, jumpy trail and one slightly rowdier trail, something with a few little rock drops and things. First on the hardtail and then on my enduro bike. Although this could be an interesting test. Yeah, we pretty much know which bike is going to win. The enduro bike is the enduro bike because it just irons everything out. It makes everything smoother and easier. But we'll see what the clock says. And above all, I'm interested in the time difference. How much slower is the hardtail going to be? Final decision. One-time lap of MANOLITO and then one-time lap of ITZY BITZY. I'll do a standing start from around here. 3, 2, 1, beep. Let's see how the hardtail's gonna handle this. Blue, flow trail, but pretty tight. Oh god, I need to get my foot back on the pedal. Pumping this, picking up some good speed here. Just jumping into all these little corners. talk much here, trying to focus. Over the bridge. Hard in the pedals again. Then harder brakes over here. Alright, this trail is awesome for cornering practice. Mostly because it's got every single corner out there. Coming up onto the Enduro rock. There we go. Tight corner. Pump that. Pump that. Another bridge. A break before this one. Super awkward turn. So much dust on those rocks. Pump all that. Really lean into the corners. Try and jump all that and that. These burns are really good. And exit. That is 1 minute and 49 seconds. Pretty okay time. Tiring as hell though. Next up, ITZY BITZY. It's a black trail, starts about 30 meters from here. I'll trigger the stopwatch right about now. Let's go. Now, this is a true test of what a hardtail can do on this hill. Super chunky entry into this trail, and it doesn't let up. You gotta pick the smoothest line through here. And it's really hard to talk and ride at the same time. A lot of these consecutive little drops and loose rocks, you kind of have to ride on the edge of the trail to find some kind of smoothness and grip. This is another one of these rock drops. Oh crap, everything hurts already. I'm not even halfway through. All right, a little bit of a rest section before we dive into another rock drop. Be super careful with pedal strikes here. This is kind of the exit. There's no real clear line either. So chunky. Little drop off of here into a fast jump section. And I'll stop my watch here. All right, 139.80. God, that was tiring. It's a really, really short run, but it just keeps on pummeling the body. Oh, my hands are dying. All right then, time to leave the hardtail behind and pick up the big bike. Back in the lift again. I got my Nomad Enduro bike with me. 170mm front and rear suspension. Smooth as butter. Hopefully this is going to be slightly easier on my hands. So, thoughts about the hardtail? Awesome bike. Very unforgiving. Fun. It's more fun at slower speeds. For the Nomad to be fun, you gotta get up to a pretty decent click. The hardtail's kind of unforgiving on jumps. I mean, if your technique's spot on, if you time your pop properly, it won't kick you. But if you miss timing a little bit, it's kind of prone to just sending you over the bars. I had one of these experiences today. Didn't catch it on film, but it was very close to hitting the eject button. Either way, let's head up for timed runs with the Nomad. All right, Manolito. This is where I started from last time. So, same deal, standing start, 1 foot in the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, slightly harder to get it going, but she pumps way better. Let's see how she's doing in the tight corners here. No reason to even think about lines on this bike. She swallows everything. Oh, somebody washed out in that corner really badly. Tight corners. All right, over here, onto the bridge. Still a bit of a skid. A little bit around that rock. Oh, this feels a lot faster. We'll see what the clock says. But this is also a bike that I'm way more used to and ride a lot more. So maybe that's also a factor. I almost flew out of that berm. I need to shut up and ride the bike. Go down here, make a tight line in, over the rocks, explode out. Float over that, jump this, hop over that, into that berm. And I stopped my watch around there somewhere. 1:48.11. That's not a lot faster. Felt like it was a lot faster. But maybe my riding's just off. Let's head down for another run. That was the flow track on the Nomad with all the corners. Now let's do something slightly more demanding. I'm gonna rest my hands before dropping into ITZY BITZY. Even on a enduro bike, that thing is a beast. 3, 2, 1, go. I have a feeling you can pedal into this a lot faster. There we go. Just manhandle the track. Gotta slow down for certain sections, but for the most part, full steam ahead. Like over here, I still stick the same outside line I would in a hardtail, just because it's smoother. Over that drop, I'm not dragging my brakes as much. I feel like I can bomb over certain obstacles a lot harder. Let's see, this is almost the end of the track. There's no real good line over here. Drop. To stand still somewhere about there, and I'll stop the watch. 1:25, 1:25.48. If I'm not mistaken, the last one was 1:38. That is a serious chunk of time on a rough, gnarly trail. Good stuff. All right, let's ride down, rest the hands a little bit.
Good riding with you guys.
And just like that, it's time to wash up and get in the car for that 3-hour drive home.
It's now a few weeks later and I've had time to reflect on my back-to-back time runs. We know which bike is faster, but which bike is more fun? Well, the short answer is it depends. I love both of them. It's like asking which one of your children you like better. I don't think I could ride the hardtail for as long because it's just more physically demanding to ride, but on the other hand, it doesn't need much to put a smile on my face. This is the bike I'd pick for regular trail riding in my local woods. This is not to say that it can't handle most things that you can throw at it though. This is also the bike I'd pick for long days in a saddle when bike packing, mostly because of how efficient and simple it is. I made a video about doing some light bike packing on the Meadow, so check it out, I'll link it somewhere up here. The Nomad, it's a really efficient pedaling platform for 170mm full-size bike. It has that bottomless suspension feel and can really just iron out the rough stuff. It's way more forgiving and probably the bike I choose for long park days. It's also more planted and requires way gnarlier terrain to feel like you're riding on the edge. They both have their virtues and they're totally different beasts. So that's it for this time. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a whole slew of stuff I've lined up. Until next time, ride what you brung and keep it rubber side down.